Hello everyone, I hope you are all well and healthy. Today I will be talking to you about my British citizenship application timeline. So last week I just received a really good news in the form of a letter. So I just saw a brown envelope at our letterbox, and as soon as I picked it and I saw that it is from the Home Office, I knew that this is it. And as I open it, it shows my letter that says, I am pleased to tell you that this application for British citizenship has been approved. So what a relief, isn't it? And I kept looking at the letter all the time, reading and reading again, and I couldn't believe that finally it is here. So in this video, I will share with you the timeline of my application from the time that I submitted it to the time that I received this invitation letter. Just a little background about myself. I am Charlene and I am a Filipino who is living here in the UK for the past 10 years. And in that past 10 years, I have applied for several visas to keep my stay here legally, which includes student visa, post-study work visa, spouse visa, and then indefinite leave to remain or ILR, and finally the ultimate British citizenship application. So I've decided to make a mini-series about my British citizenship application, where I will be sharing with you all the steps that I've done to be able to complete my application, from the online application, the biometric appointment, how to fill up a referee form, and all the documents that I uploaded and submitted for this application. So I hope that you will click subscribe and hit the bell button to be able to get notified when those videos are available for you. So yeah, let's start with my very first one. I will be sharing with you the timeline of my application. So during this pandemic, I know everyone who has submitted their application, whether for visa extension or indefinite leave to remain and citizenship, each one of us are waiting on how long will it take for our application to get approved or to get completed. For my case, this is my situation. It might be the same or similar with you, but my situation might be unique. But I hope that this video will give you an idea on how long I have waited for my application to get completed and for each milestone to be reached to be able to get to this point of getting this letter. I've done my application online, and to be able to apply online, you need to log on to the government website, which is the UKVI or UK Visas and Immigrations website. So in this website, you will be asked to provide an email address, and they will be sending you an email where you will have to verify your account. And as soon as you verify your account, you will be able to log in to their website to start your application. So I've registered my email at UKVA website on the 3rd of March. And as I continued, I have completed my online application and paid for it on the 5th of March 2020. The output of this application is this document, which includes all the information that you have provided into the online application. At the end of this document is the list of the documents that you need to provide to be able to support your application. And I will discuss these documents that I provided for this application on another video. But for the purpose of this video, I will talk to you about the timeline. After I've completed my application and paid for it on the 5th of March, it will ask you to log into another separate website, which is the Soprasteria or the UK VCAS. This is like a third-party company that helps UKVI to process your application. So in this website, you will be uploading all your documents to support your application. And also in this website, you'll be able to book your appointment for your biometric I've completed my document submission on the 5th of March, and I also booked my appointment to 3rd of April, almost a month from the time that I've uploaded my document. And on the 6th of March, I received an email from the UK VI that my application has been received. So that was quite reassuring to tell you that they have received your application. So what I did there was just to wait for my appointment. Of course, because of the pandemic and current restrictions on travels and lockdown, I received an email on the 17th of March saying that my appointment needs to be postponed or cancelled. So that's fine, because I think that was the time, around that time, the whole UK has started the lockdown, the countrywide lockdown. So I just kept on waiting. And then on the 28th of March, they updated us that due to the COVID situation, we still uncertain when we can rebook our appointment. So that's fine. I kept on waiting. And on the 28th of May, I received an email that says that some super stereo sites are now starting to open on the 1st of June. And I looked at the list of the centers where that will open, and it doesn't include the original center where I booked. So I kept on waiting until that specific site is open. And on the 10th of August, the original center where I booked is already open. So I booked my appointment, and it was on the 21st of August 2020. So I prepared my documents, double checked that they're still up to date, made sure that everything is complete, and I got ready and went to the center on the 21st of August, where they took my fingerprint and my photo. It only took me like 20 minutes to complete the process. And then I asked the staff on when did he think we will get the result, and he was also uncertain. I think everybody was not sure anyway. It could take up to 6 months, and from the time they took my biometrics before we could get the decisions or more. We were really uncertain, but I just said, okay, I'll just wait. That's fine. So that was on the 21st of August. And then I kept on waiting. I checked the forums. And then I see some people also are wondering or worried about their application, because it took them like 6 months now, more than 6 months now, and they still haven't heard. And as for my case, I haven't heard anything as well. Even if I've completed my biometric appointment, I didn't receive any emails or any confirmation that they've received it. So I just kept on waiting and just hoping that it's in progress. So last week on the 5th of November 2020, I finally received this letter, and I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I'm just relieved that my application has been approved. So all I have to do now is wait for the ceremony, which is, of course, we have to be patient. Given the second lockdown, we just have to wait until they send us the invitation. It took them about 7 months before they give their decision. But if you will base it on the time I submitted my biometric, which was 21st of August, it took like more than 2 months before the decision was given out. So in summary, I had to wait for 7 months from the moment I submitted my application until I received the approval letter of my application. And it took for us 2 months to wait for this letter after the biometric appointment. So I hope that given this timeline, you will have an idea on how long my application has been. It could be quicker for you or it could be longer for you. All I could say is let's just continue to be patient and wait for the decision, especially if it's only a straightforward application and that the Home Office won't ask for any further documents from you. So fingers crossed that you will get your decision as well soon. At the moment, I am now waiting for my ceremony invitation letter, which will come from our local authority. I tried to ring the number that they've provided, but it only gave me an automatic message which says that they will be in contact with me as soon as possible, as soon as they can, or as soon as possible, given the COVID situation at the moment. So yeah, I hope that this has given you some sort of idea on what you expect when you apply for your British citizenship. I hope that somehow this will give you some peace of mind that your application is being looked at and that they will give the result when they can, and that we just have to be patient and we have to keep on waiting. So I hope that you enjoyed that video, and I hope that it is helpful. I will be making more videos about the details of my application, like my online application and the documents that I have provided. So I hope that you click that subscribe button and the bell button to get notified of the next video. So thank you for watching, and all the best for your application. Thank you.